live stream that's happening this week because we've got some other things happening. For those of you who haven't been didn't catch the update before, this Wednesday, no stream. Instead, we're streaming Thursday. We're starting super early, 10 a.m. Eastern time. We're going to do 2 hours of Galactic Civilization 4, followed by City Skylines 2, because the embargo for City Skylines 2 for live streaming and stuff lifts on Thursday at noon Eastern time. So that's going to be the plan for Thursday. A double feature, sponsored Gal Civ 4, right into some City Skylines 2. How's everyone doing on Monday? A Diplo Druid is fun. Diplodocus is more fun. Yeah, we haven't used our dinosaur form. You know, maybe we'll have to give it a try at some point. But at the same time, we can be an owl bear. Why would we want to be anything else, right? What do you mean to say is that Wednesday stream will start 22 or 20 hours late, depending on how you view it. There you go. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, just starting 22 hours later than normal. Or 20 hours from our old school starting stream time. That's an excellent point. Waiting for the mod that lets you play as a rat druid. We are currently in a basement. So, Lazelle has been kidnapped. And so we're kind of making our priority to see what we can do to get her back. And that means, you know, and so Oren's got her. And she said, go kill Gortash. And like, well, we want to kill Gortash anyway. And again, Delures mostly believes what he is told kind of directly. So he's like, well, the only way to get Lazelle back is to kill Gortash, which we're fine with. And then totally we'll get her back. And then we kill Oren, you know, certainly. Now, step 1 to going after Gortash involved shutting down the Steel Watcher factory, which maybe didn't go as clean as we'd want. We did end up setting up the bomb and blowing up the whole thing, which many Bothams died. By Bothams, I mean worshippers of Gond and mostly a lot of gnomes died as a result of us setting up the bomb. But hey, the Steel Watchers are offline. So theoretically, the next stop is going to be for us to go and deal with Gortash. We did a little bit of walking around the district where the foundry was. We went into this one house because I think, this is one of the one houses that was, this person was on list of people to kill of the Baelite assassins. So we thought we were maybe coming to warn them. Turns out they're already dead. And we found a mysterious basement behind this person who's like a conspiracy theorist. So I'm all excited to investigate a little bit more of Baldur's Pizzagate and see what the deal is there. Or was it Pizza Baldur's Gate? Baldur's Pizzagate. I think Baldur's Pizzagate is what I was saying. So, and there's a stone wall that we haven't opened. So that's going to be how we're going to start things off today. More booms today? Well, we'll see. That's the priority. I thought it was playing dressed up. I mean, maybe a little bit. We have been enjoying throwing some new outfits on people now that we're finally in Baldur's Gate 3 and we have access to some quality tailors, right? Bald Pizza Couture. Below the wall open. Yeah, I've been following the fact that there is an audiobook in the Buffyverse universe. The Buffy Reddits and Buffy YubTubs have been all Twitter about it, and it's very exciting. You know, co-written by Amber Benson, who of course played Tyra in Buffy, and who has written quite a few books herself. I think she's done a lot of YA novels, like within a sort of like supernaturally kind of vibe. Co-written by like Richard Golden or something like that, who's written actually like quite a lot of Buffy novels from like back in the day, from like 97, 99 and things. And then the audiobook is being, I mean, it's more like a radio play than an audiobook because it's being voice acted by tons of old Buffy alumni. And it's supposed to be kind of redemption arc for some of the characters, especially Charisma Carpenter with Cordelia, who's done kind of dirty on Angel. And, you know, we're not going to get into like Joss Whedon crap, but yeah. So anyway, very interesting. And yeah, we're probably going to be picking that up in the household here to see what the deal is. Rewatching Buffy recently, I was shocked at how much better it was written than modern TV show. I mean, it's strong. And the thing is, a lot of the stuff that we sort of take for granted these days in terms of television shows with season-long arcs. That was new. That you didn't do that back then. There was like maybe like one other show that had dabbled with it. I can't remember what else was around that time that had sort of dabbled with it. But it was really Buffy that like that really brought it to like a little bit more of an acceptable mainstream to get that kind of vibe. Because the thing is, television back then, you know, no one had DVRs, DVD sales weren't really the same thing and everything. So most shows wanted to be purely episodic because if someone missed an episode, they'd be screwed otherwise. But, you know, they took some risks on Buffy to do that. And I mean, they still had some, you know, some standalone episodes, but it's very similar to like anyone who's watched, you know, Supernatural, for example. It's the same sort of thing. Every now and again you get a Monster of the Week episode, but then you get these season-long arcs that anyway, and a lot of them are really, really good. X-Files did a little bit of that, where they would have, what are they called? Did people refer to them in like as like mythos or mythology episodes or something like that? Like, yeah, I think X-Files was like mostly standalone episodes, and then they'd have a few here and there that would build like this part of this greater arc. Anyway, yeah. No, I think the show holds up mostly. There are a couple of dated things, like, you know, some language choices and some, you know, some opinions and stuff, which you got to remember, even like Buffy was fairly forward thinking and progressive at the time, like substantially in a great many ways, but there are still some aspects that were, you know, product of its time. The episodes where they didn't have the text, the truth is out there. Musical episode. Yes, well, and that's the other thing. It's like, it is, so many other shows have tried to do musical episodes, and there are very few examples that hold up as well as the Buffy musical episode. I mean, what musical episode? It's great watching YouTube reactors react to Buffy that don't know anything about it, and then suddenly they hit Once More with Feeling, and like, what the hell is happening? And like, right, that's exactly how we felt at the time. Anyway, I think that's given people a chance to get into the channel. Let's go ahead and read the resubs, and then we'll go and get started exploring this super dank basement. Who is it? We had Akka! JBR start us off today with a 15-month resub. Thank you very much, Akka. Dr. Sean is at 6 months, a half a year from Dr. Sean. Snowly is at 65 months. Thank you, Snowly. Billy O Negative is at 23 and says, happy birthday to me! And thanks you to Quill18 for a constant flow of fun and encouragement. All the best. Well, happy birthday, Billy O Negative. O Negative, that's like the universal donor blood, right? Okay, someone go and capture Billy. We'll string them up in a basement somewhere and drain them constantly. I mean, what? What are we talking about? Jack Meisner is at 22 months. It says, pizza. Oh, right, because Baldur's Pizzagate is what we're investigating here. And just now, or just the last one is Charizord coming in with their 8th month resub. Thank you very much. All right, let's pop this door open in the basement and see what's what. Now, this is the basement with the very annoying tripwire traps that we couldn't disarm. We just had to jump over, which seems odd. Like, I've never experienced that anywhere else. Like, it was not possible to disarm this tripwire. I am noticing all of a sudden that it does have hit points, so I guess we could just attack them. Should we notice any more of those? So there's another tripwire over there. So here's what I don't know how dangerous it is. First of all, let's see if it's possible to disarm this one for any reason.
Traps. How considerate.
No, see, it's got the little thingy, but it doesn't work. So I'm going to see what happens if we just attack that. A quick save in case it collapses the entire basement on top of our head.
To stay idle.
Shadowheart.
Onward then.
You may be a paladin now, but you still have your firebolt. Okay, well that seems fine.
Still breathing. Despite
you know what? I don't even know. Like, I thought, oh, maybe it's only possible in combat. It wasn't even possible in combat. I don't know. I guess you do it as a throw action instead of activating the bonus action. I know, we'll probably just sell it. I'll try it one more time in combat. Random greatsword.
Never wanted the easy path.
Rainforest chest key.
Don't touch me.
Is it even locked? A key for something else? Oh. What?
step at a time.
That's it. Man, I've been waiting a freaking week to open this door. How is this all there is back here?
Progress. At the ready.
There is work to do.
Listen, just so I don't have to micromanage any jump commands on
way.
our way out here. I don't even know what if that key was supposed to be for that, or if it's another. Must be for another chest that we probably already picked our way into.
Let's see.
Bizarre. I don't know. Am I missing anything from that room? Again, we have, no spoiler kind of thing, but if there's anything cool that was left to poke there, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to start moving. Look at this guy's house. Like, holy cow, my dude. He spent too long investigating conspiracies and not enough time doing some home repair. I think we did find a Dribble's body part down there, yeah. I still have a quest marker for murder targeting Alexander, but yeah, I guess none of them have gone away. Yes. Zoom out. Is there something blocking the camera?
No one fixes anything unless it hurts them first.
We're here. Okay, we're gonna keep going east, and we're gonna do these. I am very interested in pursuing the Let's Save Lae'zel quest, but we're right near a few. Actually, maybe I'll backtrack to this murder target of Nisha. Like, it feels like we're right near some people who are like on the cusp of getting murdered, and that's kind of important to deal with as well. I think it's this upper area I've got to get to. What the?
Yes, but you do go down in history for citizen
One
style.
go, please. That's all
Hot. Did you see that?
I can't help you.
Incredible.
Some victuals then.
What the hell just happened? I was off screen.
I already
Hello.
My silk. What are the chances? It's you. And the heart-stopping.
Yeah, this is the Blood Mage.
Ever since our last liaison,
I didn't realize you hadn't died in Moonrise.
you out of my mind.
Nor have I. No matter how hard I try.
Forgive the mess. Your blood is far more volatile than I'd anticipated.
Are you detonating vampire blood? Our blood caused that explosion?
It's a breakthrough
I'm happy
in
I came
the
up here.
sanguine arts, the likes of which the world has never seen. The Grand Matriarch will have no choice but to restore House Ablodra after I present her with my research. But listen to me, rabbiting on about myself when I have you, the prize bleeder, on my very doorstep. If you'd come inside, we could discuss something far more exciting than drow politics.
Yeah, you know what? I still feel really guilty about some of this the first time, but... Wait, oh, she's talking to Shadowheart. How interesting. I hadn't noticed, actually. I mean... She's interesting, so... Why not?
Yes, that is...
Do we think it's a trap?
Can't give up now.
I used to had Shadowheart
Breathe
selected.
deep and move.
Ooh, we just got XP. What, discovering something new?
That might be worth a look.
Oh. Crimson Droft's hatch key. Okay, patrol back up, because I'm gonna go and take this.
He attacked that bottle like...
Oh, are you patrolling back and forth?
Just out of view.
Oh, I feel like I'm going to die.
How much farther can I go?
Are you patrolling back and forth? Hang on, I came inside. Are we gonna have a conversation, or are you gonna be like, something's missing? Okay, hold on. She's gonna be really annoying. I should have waited for the key thing. I was expecting her to go downstairs and like go into something. I'm just doing this to stop her from being like, hey, someone stole something.
It's here. Stay away from the gate. Can't be long now.
Ooh. Okay, well, we're not going through Baldur's Gate right now. Yeah, we talked to Figaro. We're still trying to make our way over here. All right. What the hell was that sound? There keeps being crazy sounds when I'm off screen here. We get explosions.
You, the god's damn disease of the gate.
What is happening? I'm walking here.
Zora told me everything.
Oh.
How you and the Blade of Frontiers slaughtered his own father. How he craves ultimate power. How he means to make the city bow to him and him alone. First I finish you, then I finish the Duke's traitorous son.
Well, I kind of regret not having Will with me right now. Jeez. Okay. Oh, these history checks and things like that seem fairly safe to do, because you succeed or not, and then you usually get a new conversation option if you succeed. So we could probably do a relevant thread of knowledge, pokes at your mind explored. We could probe her mind. We're Baldurians, so we can do this. I guess it's just our custom origin, and then some of the regular origins that have this. Like, I'm always surprised. Like, do we have this all the time? But I guess we could be playing as an origin character, and therefore not have this option. I wonder, is the Dirge not Baldurian? Is that possible? Haka, see who's left standing. Karlak looked the freshest, have to say. I mean, she's looking great in that outfit. I do like the new look for Shadowheart, although I suspect we can still do better. Well, let's do a little history check. I don't have my hat of smartness on, but who needs smartness?
You remember the stories of Elturel's fall. The city was dragged into the hells at Zariel's behest, and Ravengard along with it.
Zariel's stunt destroyed countless lives. Mizora's her minion. You can't trust her. I mean, I think that's fair. Let's try that. Oh, you don't think the Underdark races have the Baldurian tag? If you're playing Drow. But that's probably because you have, like, so many Drow interactions. I wonder what it's like, yeah, playing, if you play the Dark Gnome or Dark Dwarf.
Stand down. I believe you. The Battle Lord help me. What darkness has fallen upon us? Listen, there's something Will should know. On his way from Elturel, Ravengard sent a messenger with word of the cult. He knew about the Absolute. I thought little of it at first, but he realized the danger before anyone else did. He understood that if the cult was successful in raising an army, Baldur's Gate would be doomed.
I mean, that sounds about
He
right.
knew that to protect the city, one trained in the ways of the great champions would have to rouse the worm living beneath. If I'm not mistaken, that would be Will.
Wait. Okay, first of all, I really regret not walking around here with Will. Secondly, one trained in the ways of the great champions who have to rouse the worm living beneath. I mean, the whole thing with Will becoming a warlock in the first place was he was stopping a ritual to raise Tiamat, which would destroy Baldur's Gate. Now it feels like, oh no, after all, we do need to raise a dragon. Haha. Wait, you mean there's a dragon living under the city?
A bronze dragon, to be precise.
No shit.
Sleeping beneath us. The worm goes by many names. Ansor, the Waiting Storm, the Heart of the Gate. He made Balduran a binding promise to protect the city when its need was greatest.
Seriously?
The city's survived countless threats, but Ravengard knew its walls would
We can get a dragon ally?
With him gone, and the city near ruin, your call is to unleash the Heart of the Gate.
Yeah.
Take this, the legend of Ansor. The bards call it a tall tale, but every last word is true. Follow its path to the worm, or do not, and let the coast be drowned in blood.
No, we like Dargons. Yeah, Henka says bronze dragons are nice, and that is true. Metallic dragons, well, I mean, okay. So with 50 and things like that, alignments are less strict in various things. But generally speaking, the idea is metallic dragons are the good dragons. Chromatic dragons, the ones just labeled by colors, like red dragons and things like that, are evil. So metallic good, chromatic evil. And then you get some like really funky like gem ones and things like that. I don't know if they're still in like the standard monsters manual or whatever, but you would get like the amethyst dragon, which was like psionic and stuff like that. I think a lot of them had like more neutral kind of vibes and things like that. But yeah, but generally speaking, you would expect the bronze dragon to be goodly. I mean, they're still dragons. They're still very cranky and haughty and all those things, but you know, not overtly malicious. Your faith in us is well founded. We'll seek the worm and ask for its help. I mean, yeah. Please, you're staking the city's future in a fairy tale. Let the dragon sleep while they live the absolute term. No. Drag on.
I was right to lay down my arms. Fohammer.
Yeah, you were right to not try to murder us in the street.
Gather allies. We'll join you in your hour of need. Free the worm, and may his thunderous wind drive the absolute from the coast.
Okay, well, let's read this book. The Legend of Ansur. Someone's attacking a training dummy. Okay. The Legend of Ansur. Baldur's great Baldurian's birth. O Balduran, founder due veneration. His guardian dragon Ansur, tremendous in worth. This is overwrought. A savior below, our eternal elation. To Wormway neath's prison's deepest level, to be found by not a soul nor devil. Note, entrance is in Wormrock Prison. You are. Who's you are? Who's making notes over here? Oh, probably Ravenguard. Or one of the Raven Guards. With a lightning shock, a true hero's spark flickers. The torches alight. The worm's eyes shall awake a glitter. Something about sparks and torches use lightning skills. I was about to say, I think bronze dragons have a lightning breath. I think they often... The bronze dragons, I think, often live in the water and have a lightning breath. I think so. Its trials no common adventurer may exceed, when each day sends forth new ones to their fates. But one great hero a founder's will decreed shall only once grant our age the heart of the gate. Only great hero can pass the trials and awaken Ansur. I mean, I suspect we probably can, but it feels like maybe it's the sort of thing that Will should be doing. But okay.
But what's this?
Wonder what a Dragonborn would have to say about this quest. Oh my god, you're right! There's probably totally something contextual over there. Oh, that's the basement of Flim's cargo, too. Okay. Which is somewhere over here. There's a manhole cover. Hang on. What is this shop? The Glitter Gala. Wait. Oh, no, that's next door. I was going to say, is this the clothing place? But that's the clothing place. Crime to steal some of me. Opportunity to work with a master artisan. Dear Madame Omotola, I'm a master artisan from Elturel, recently up Elturel. I thought it was going to be, what was his name? Damson or whatever? The blacksmith that we've dealt with a few times. No. Recently uprooted from my home due to circumstances beyond my control. Perhaps you've heard of me. I've certainly heard of you. I've wanted to visit your fine establishment for years now. I'm delighted to finally have the opportunity. You see, I believe this unfortunate turn of events in my life could prove richly fortuitous for yours. I believe there's a gap in the market here for work such as my own. Permit me to descend upon you with a small sample and perhaps entice you with the possibility of establishing myself as a resident jeweler. Look forward to meeting you in person. Yours, Elswyn Glimrock. Glimrock sounds like a gnomish or dwarfish name. We met this person? Does it say you need to hear this? Dearest Thomas, it has been too long, and what adventures I've had. I'll look forward to telling you all about them in the Elf Song when I'm back, but in the meantime, I met this Janie trader in my travels who put me onto a rare metal they called Pyrohydrum. They make pipes out of them. Now, pipes are all well and good, but I'm fairly sure that in your hands this material could make the most excellent flute. You see, it heats up the very air that's blown through it while it's being played, which makes for a sonorous and grandiose timbre, the like of which I've never heard. The bag of ore is here for you to sample when I'm back. Cannot wait to hear what you make of it. With all my love, Eric.
Safest place in the city,
We've got a couple of rings and things here that aren't considered theft. What might be worth a look? Oh. This potted plant? Was a key there? Who keeps hiding these random keys?
I have something to ask.
Drab attire? Lackluster
Dude,
skin?
my clothes is nice.
Darling, you need my gems. They'll brighten even a ghoul like yourself.
I mean, to be fair, my face is kind of effed up.
Or, if you are the practical sort, I also stock enchanted stones.
Oh,
Magical as myself.
it's the sewer entrances, the markers. Okay, keep updating. I see. I'm sorry, did you just call me a ghoul?
A skeleton would be more accurate. You have good bones, darling. You just need decoration, and you're in the right place.
What use do I have with gems? That's a silly question. Show me what you got. So first of all, we're gonna go and just quickly sell off anything I've tagged as some wares here, which includes the spider egg that I'm finally just getting rid of. Yeah, generic weapons here. So you just sell gems and jewelry. Okay.
Remember, a life without glitter is no life at all. Take care now.
Feels like you should have gone for a rhyme of some kind. Wait, chest key, chest key. So the same key is available in a couple of different places. Or the guild. Yeah, but it just feels like just straight up theft stuff. Not what I'm interested in. I mean, I'm sure this is a heck of a robbery place. Like, we could probably make tons of money stealing from these people. Thomas C.
Customer.
Corkilius.
Come, Docker. You look like someone who knows their way around a lute. Or perhaps you enjoy the drums.
Makes me think of Garrick, the tailor from
Flute?
DS9. I think it's the frills here.
Liar.
Who are you calling a liar? I prefer the sound of nature's chorus. Oh, we're back. I remember way back at the start of Act 1, I felt like all the Druid options were super pretentious. So it's nice to see us, like, revisit that kind of vibe.
Oh. Well, no matter. My instructions.
Oh, as a bard, it would be great to come in here.
I'm sure you'll find something for even the most contrary of bards.
You do have magically flagged instruments? No, they're just rare. They don't seem to do anything. They don't imply, like, a boost to your performance or anything like that. You do different songs with them. We got a music box, dangerous tunes, escapades of Fandango Glovin. I don't feel the need to buy any of those things.
Thank you for.
It's nice to know it exists. Oh, right, the training dummies. Apple, lemon, some refugees. Okay, so yeah, that quest marker is just for the sewers. Let's not worry about that. Figaro, we've already talked to you. Remrier, thank you very much for the gift sub to the channel. You gave it to Tuba Gooding Jr. That's a good name. That's a good name. All right. So I want to go back over here because I do want to go and talk. Oh, I guess we want to do more stuff. I do want to go back and talk to the blood mage. This is a cool inn. I'm assuming this is an inn. The Blushing Mermaid.
That's curious.
Oh. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. The dirt mound is considered theft. How interesting. Also, is someone dead there or just unconscious? I'm gonna leave the dirt mound.
Welcome to the Blushing Mound. We've got rules and they will be followed.
Cool place. No, I don't want to talk to the water myrmidon. I want to talk to Bosun Gannet.
No pissing or shitting. If you break it, you pay for it. Any fighting and captain.
How drunk are we gonna get here?
Got it.
That looks like an actor. Wait, what if I really need to use the latrine?
Then piss in your cup, like the rest of us.
No, I'll follow
Good. Welcome to the Blushing Mermaid.
What you got,
If you're here to complain that the booze tastes like piss, I know.
Maybe.
Anything else?
Maybe it's because people keep pissing in their cups and you probably don't wash them properly.
If you must.
Wait, you're upset that I might buy things from you?
Enjoy the blush.
What a weird ass vendor. Hard to target. Mesha. Oh, here you are.
My friend dared me to come here alone for a couple of mugs of ale. So here I am.
Oh, who's your friend? Make yourself scarce, there's a killer loose, and you're a target.
Come on, then, mate. Who would want me dead?
Honestly, I think it's kind of random, but that aside, hair is excellent. Fair point must be taking you for someone. Please listen to me. Others have died already. You're in danger. I do. Time to die? It never occurred to me. Could we do the murders and then use that as our entrance to like the Baalite temple? That's for the dirge run. Please listen to me. Others have died already. You're in danger. Bam, 31, baby.
Oh shit! You're serious?
Look at that hair.
I see it in your eyes. I've got shit. I've got a tab to settle. Shit.
Wow, yeah, a lot of people are just passed out drunk. All right.
Keep on your uniform.
A drunk guard. Give me track.
This uniform's neat, isn't it?
Very shiny.
But why am I... Oh, wait. I had a shift at the counting house. Oops.
All right. Where were you? He's right over here. Oh, wait, here we go. All right. Hopefully you've forgotten about the fact that one of your keys is stolen. So yeah, I just assumed when I came in something would progress or she'd be walking somewhere. I guess we go in and then we talk to her. Follow her downstairs and then have a chat. Yeah, there's a trapdoor.
My silk. What are the chances?
Oh, it's restarting the conversation because I didn't talk to her as
far
Dell.
more volatile than I'd anticipated.
Blood Balder's foot, and I didn't know it could do that. Oh, was it my blood that did it?
It's a breakthrough in the sanguine art.
Okay, that's the same text, same text. Come inside, lead the way.
Lead me first.
Oh, Astarion disapproves. I guess I should have gone with the sigh instead.
God, what a mess.
Okay, we're inside. Oh my god! I keep clicking on the goddamn water myrmidon. Could you stop moving? Could you stop moving around for 2 goddamn seconds?
A cozy little spot, isn't it?
She's very frustrating with her patrolling.
Have witnessed greater alchemical triumphs than the keep of Erngath Durand. And now that you're here, the crown jewel of my research is soon to be faceted. All you have to do is drink Formula Gruner.
I trust you haven't forgotten what happened when I drank something she offered. This formula won't be any kinder to you.
So I have some questions. Formula Gruner?
Well, yes. Formulae Arcu through Fruag were spectacular.
Is that the Drow alphabet?
But Gruner is different. Believe me.
I mean, Dell's inclined to believe most people, and especially when they're pretty. So, what will this do?
When you first entered this home, you saw the incredible latent power within your blood exposed in all its nuances. Formula Gruner will unleash that power within you. Risky, but, safe.
I mean, we've done dumber things. For worse reasons, right?
Probably handle a little fire, but I'm not sure about the rest of you.
Okay, Karlak, you drink it. I mean, bad decisions, right? All right, hand it over. What could possibly go wrong?
Oh, marvelous. I've never been so excited for anything in all my days. Just stand over there, far over there, and drink up.
We kill her and take her armor. It's really cool looking.
Wonder why.
So did you actually give me a potion? Oh, yeah. Mysterious potion. 1 to 4 damage slashing. Is it like filled with glass and it's just gonna cut up my insides? Well, we already saved, so you know. Sure.
Explosive.
I guess I really should have been a little further away. And also not broken some concentration on people. Listen.
The ash can be repurposed. Oh my. My heavens, you lived!
You're supposed to drink the potion and eat the vial.
I'm seeing stars!
Did you try to murder me? See, I'm surprised. Did you expect me to die? What did you do to me? You tricked me. You'll pay for that. Magic incarnate. I mean, we've got our 1 level of sorcerer, but it's not usually the vibe we're going for. Had you expected me to die? Because I'm just saying.
I'd hypothesized you wouldn't, my friend. And you've proven me absolutely correct. You are the world's first detonative exsanguinator. To put it simply, from this day on, your blood goes boom. Big boom. It's incredible.
It's...
All it
I can't hate her.
is a spark.
She's... is my blood now gasoline? And how's that gonna impact, like, sexy times with Karlach later? I mean, she's nuts, right? But I do love Araj here. Wait, is this gonna kill me?
Certainly not. But it might do damage to anyone who makes you bleed without your...
Yeah, so we've got a new permanent buff.
Naturally, I always ask first.
Oh, Max Stereo, I'm extra spicy now.
There are other necks available for biting, of course. If you were so inclined.
I mean, you're crazy. You know that, right?
You say mad. I say extraordinary. We have that in common, my friend. Now, let me offer you a little treat. In exchange for the teensiest vial of your marvelous blood, I'll give you something that'll really throw your enemies for a loop. I'll only ask a nominal fee in exchange.
Dude, like... Well, I kind of want to know. What have you missed, Punisher? Apparently, yeah, all of our blood has been replaced with nitroglycerin. So, that's new. I got... Sure.
You really are.
I have to know what you're offering me. Oh, you're a vendor now. Okay. What you got? Well, some of these might be the same things that she had for sale over in Moonrise Tower. Dash, arcane charges. The risky ring. Okay. I know this is actually sick good. I've seen so many, like, unbelievably degenerate builds that are based around the risky ring. But I don't want to use it. Robes because of focus. Yeah, the +1 bonus to save DCs. The problem is with like in this game is all my all my clothies are all like gonna wear actual armor. Because they're, you know, it's Gale who's human and Will who's human, right? So not really helpful to us. There's that graceful cloth, which is really good, but not for we're not doing any of those builds. I think a lot of the stuff is just stuff we vendored to her actually. Yeah. Well, you got a potion of superior healing. We'll take that. And yeah, bunch of stuff we sold to her previously. Oh, and supreme healing. We'll buy that as well. Just a good idea to keep throwing around. All right, I think that's good.
Until next time.
Reward. Percentage sign, percentage sign, percentage sign, empty. So we have a broken localization string, I guess, here. We survived the effects of the experimental potion Araj Obladra, derived from our blood. Now we've got fire in our veins and someone willing to give us explosive blood potions. Oh yeah, hold on. Where? Trolling is so annoying.
A little more work on my notes, and House Obladra will be restored. Ah, my friend. Certainly.
Where are these explosive blood potions? Fire resist may have been relevant. And yet, those are dyes. Malice, potion of invisibility. Whatever.
Until next.
Okay, so does it show up as a buff here? No. Does it show up on a buff in a character sheet? Unstable blood. Your blood is now highly flammable, will explode in the contact with fire. In the contact with fire. You know, something makes me feel that maybe this exchange with Raj hasn't been QA'd as much as some of the others. Will explode in the contact with fire. Percentage sign, percentage sign, percentage sign. I mean, he's like, I could kill her and take her stuff. What do you got in the basement? There's a hatch down here.
A little
the
more
Underdark?
work in my notes, and House of Blodger will be restored.
Hang on. Del, get in a conversation with her yet. Way up here.
Ah, my friend.
Good stuff. Now,
If you've any more blood...
we're just going to drop over to Asterion here. Now, I had still in the 1 key. And then drops hatch key using magic pockets. Sanguine Laboratory. There you go. Hey, these are disarmable. You know, Asterion has no love for her, so he's definitely, like, fine with... Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, okay, that's not an actual detonation. But I guess we'll try to disarm these in case we miss a trigger. Probably just linked to that tripwire. There's a lot of nasty shit going on down here. You know, I don't know why, but all of a sudden I'm getting a feeling that maybe this, like, drow blood mage is not entirely, like, a nice person. Mind Flare! Parasite! Yeah! Is Asterion gonna come up and just want to gank her? Dell's having a long conversation with her. Do. Anyone in chat tell you the post City Skylines 2 made today about performance issues and no Steamworks support ever? So no one talked to me about that. I am probably limited in my ability to have conversations about certain CS2 stuff, City Skylines 2 stuff, until Thursday. But yeah, the minimum recommendations have come out. They're pretty high up. Yes, the City Skylines specs are pretty high up. Yeah. It's interesting. Steamworks support. What's Steamworks? Would that mean like Steam, like the Steam Workshop, like mods not being supported? That seems odd. I mean, admittedly, that's a lot of severed body parts here. Although none of them are belonging to the clown, I suspect. We can always come back. Admittedly, finding things on the Steam Workshop for City Skylines 1 is like kind of a pain in the ass because there's so much and there's like 10,000 individual buildings and things like that, which isn't the most convenient to work with. But it worked as a great way to get like mods out. Secondly, we're introducing Paradox mods, the new mods platform, City Skylines 2. Oh, okay. Because that's actually like valid. Because one of the problems in this, I think if you didn't get if you didn't have City Skylines on Steam, then most of the mods were not available to you in any kind of convenient way whatsoever. So by having their own mod platform for City Skylines 2, it means that if you're picking it up on other platforms, maybe even for consoles. Yeah, there you go. Modding capabilities extended players across platforms, both PC and consoles. I mean, assuming it works well, then that will likely be better. But that's a big if. I mean, the nice thing about, using the Steam Workshop is it just runs on Steam and then you're okay. But yeah, the City Skylines performance, the requirements are, they're certainly there. They're certainly there. There's no denying that. If you've got, maybe if you not the newest computer, or maybe you're on a laptop that's not the most powerful gaming laptop, I'm not sure you're going to have a great time with City Skylines 2's performance at release. And as we can tell from the system requirements. So we'll see how that shakes out. More on that on Thursday. So the sample of blood that Adventurer gave us was rare find. Ooh, it's hot, ready, unyielding, just like myself. After spinning it for an hour, it didn't separate. After boiling and recondensing it, it reformed exactly the same it was. I think the droplets will be willing to attach themselves to even the trickiest of substances. Liquid gold, sal, sulfur, mercury, hair, chalk, and clay will make a special brew able to adapt to any elemental quality, but which to choose. So those are the notes presumably on my own blood. Oh, got some acorn truffle in there. I do feel okay, here's the thing. Based on those system requirements, right? If it comes out, like let's assume City Skylines 2 is like the best, awesome, everything is great, everything we ever wanted for more City Skylines, right? Let's assume that. I think that reviews will still be rough on it on the basis that the system requirements are surprisingly high. Is it the same key for this? No, it's got a different lock. Dell's still in conversation with her upstairs, keeping her busy. DC only 7. What is Asterion finding down here? I was expecting, to find a prisoner or something. A dead giant spider. And that's it? Ooh, and a skeleton. With just a bottle. I mean, it was only a DC 7, so it kind of makes sense that it wasn't the hardest check in the universe. Yeah, several skeletons, maybe a body bag. I mean, is she murdering people? Kind of feels like maybe we should kill her. I mean, she's turning people's blood explosive. Right? Like, that can't be good for the world. Chat, do we do something about her? Or do we just leave her be? Yeah, well, I mean, Asterion definitely doesn't like her. Oh, she's standing over there. There'd be potentially some witnesses. I don't know what site cone belongs to who here. Well, we could wait until she patrols somewhere else.
Yes, but you do go down in history if you're...
Well, she didn't force explosive blood on us. That's true. But there's also all the dead bodies. Yeah, we could leave her for now. Come back later. That's true. Murder target Alexander. Oh no, we've dealt with you. That's fine. And then yeah, I had planned on going east some more. But yeah, speak to Loricon finally.
Those charms all sound a bit out of my price range.
Comes to
Flynn's Cobbler. Do we think this? No, but
I'd really spare no expense.
maybe we could use
Flynn's Cobblers. Walk in a pauper, strut out a duke.
Sally Flynn and Bravo.
Sir, you've chosen a special day to visit the family home of Archduke Enver Gortash. We're celebrating our
this was Gortash's ancestral home?
Achievement with a special run of
We might be able to find some interesting lore here.
Gods, Gortash has a mother. I assumed he sprang fully formed from a lich's arse crack or something.
Yeah, we're gonna mind read her. I need some info and context. She might not. She might be lying. She might be